Managing blue collar laborers is a headache. They don't understand half the things. They half the time want leaves, and they keep claiming that somebody has died or fallen sick in their family, and they just want more money without doing any work. If this is your perspective about your blue collar employees, then I must tell you, it's not them who's the problem, it's you who's the problem. And that's why you need to watch this video till the end, because I'm going to share with you 5 must-do things when it comes to getting the best out of your blue-collar laborers. Make sure you watch this video till the end, because as a business coach, I have worked with thousands of entrepreneurs who engage with blue-collar laborers in their business and are building businesses that are dependent on the productivity of blue-collar laborers, and have been able to optimize the performance and create a workplace where people love working and people are not just giving themselves excuses for doing what they are supposed to do. So make sure you watch this video till the end. Think about it. If your business is labor intensive and you don't know how to manage blue collar laborers, then no matter how good your product or service is, all your plans fall apart. And in a business which is labor intensive, your blue collar laborers is not your ground level execution team, but they're actually your heroes. And if you don't know how to manage your heroes, remember one thing, the productivity in your business will be a big zero. And that's why you need to understand these 5 must-do things when it comes to managing blue-collar laborers, so that you can enhance the performance and create a workplace culture with your blue-collar employees where people love to do what they are supposed to do. So with that, let's get started with understanding what are the 5 must-do things when it comes to managing your blue-collar laborers. The first thing when it comes to managing your blue-collar laborers is your intention. The question you really need to ask yourself and dig deeper into your soul and ask yourself this question genuinely is, what's your intention when you look at those blue collar laborers? Is your intention to extract as much of work you can possible from them? Or is your intention to create an opportunity for them to grow and elevate their standard of living? Now, it's very important for you to understand the difference between these two intents. If your intention is to extract as much as work you can from them, then it's about your agenda. And naturally, when you are thinking about your agenda, they will think about their agenda. But if your intention is to create an opportunity for their careers to grow, for their standard of living to evolve, then people will be able to see that intent of care that you carry. And when you care is when they care. So the first thing is an invisible force, which is your intent to give, your intent to care. The second must do when it comes to managing your blue collar laborers is to have a lot of personal, direct and casual communication and conversations with your blue collar laborers. Let me tell you one thing. Your blue collar laborers look at the business owner, which is you, as a superhero, and they feel that when you communicate with them, they feel like a mega star is communicating with them. Many business owners ignore this reality and they leave the communication up to just the supervisors. Let the supervisor manage them when it comes to their work-based tasks. But your casual conversations with them here and there, your highs and hellos, your gestures of greeting them, your gestures of checking with them on how's everything, understanding a little bit more about their family environment, that goes a long way in winning the heart of the blue collar laborers. What you need to understand about the blue collar laborers is this: once you win their heart, then they will do whatever it takes to work hard for you. But if you don't put that effort in building that relationship, if you don't show that genuine care and concern, then for them, you are one of those exploitatory zamindars who is exploiting their hard work just for his personal gain or profit. So reach out. Have casual conversations with them. It goes a long way. It boosts their morale and energy. It boosts their self-esteem. It boosts their connection with the organization when you communicate with them directly on casual conversations. So that's the second must do when it comes to managing your blue collar laborers. The third must do when it comes to managing your blue collar laborers is to give them clarity of what they are supposed to do and how what they are going to be doing will impact the larger scheme of things, how their work contributes to the bigger goal. This is where many business owners make a mistake. They just tell the blue collar laborers the tasks that are supposed to be done, but they don't share the impact of those tasks, the importance of those tasks, the intent of those tasks. Look, today we live in a world where even your children don't listen to you blindly. So don't expect your blue collar laborers to work like machines where they have no thought, no emotion invested in the workplace, and they have to just use their hands to get the work done. It doesn't work that way anymore. And that's why you need to tell people what are their tasks with clarity and how their tasks will impact the bigger picture. So what is important and why is also important. Tell them why what they are doing matters. Tell them why what they are doing makes a difference. It adds intent in what they are doing. So make sure you give clarity of the task and the bigger picture. That in itself connects them in a deeper manner to the work that you've delegated to them. Which brings me to the fourth must do when it comes to managing your blue collar laborers. And the fourth must do is to create platforms of sharing for the blue collar laborers. Just create meetings where you get the blue collar laborers in and ask them for their suggestions for improving the way work is done. Ask them to share their concerns and their challenges. Get them to release what is held back in their heart. Sometimes this may turn into an ugly zone of conflict, but that's okay. Let that emotion come out. You creating a platform for expression for them in itself helps them release and stay connected to the workplace, because sometimes you don't know what are the conflicts that are germinating at the ground level in your organization. But when you create such platforms of expression and you ask them for their challenges, you ask them for their concerns, you ask them for their ideas, you ask them for their suggestions, then you are engaging them. It's not just their hand that you're using at the workplace, you're also using their head at the workplace, where you're getting them to think, and that goes a long way in the way they connect to the work that they do and the way they produce results at the workplace. So create platforms for communication and expression. Which brings me to the fifth and final must do when it comes to getting the best out of your blue collar laborers. And the fifth and final must do is to have a rewards, recognition and a celebration system. You have no idea how you can gamify your boring, mundane work of your blue collar employees by just putting them in teams, by just maintaining a scorecard, by giving out a trophy or a certificate of achievement, by just recognizing them and giving them the center stage. That goes a long way in boosting the morale of your blue collar employees, because for them, then work is not work, work is fun. Organizations that do this have seen phenomenal benefits in the level of energy and engagement that blue collar laborers bring to the workplace. Set a scorecard up, set a scorecard of productivity, of results, of attendance, and then put them in teams. Let them come up with names for their teams, like teams in an IPL. Let them design a flag for their team, and then have a review system, a monthly recognition system where you award the best winning team or best performing team or best performing individual. Create a platform to recognize them, create a platform to reward them, create a platform to celebrate them. That's what makes work fun for your blue collar employees. So these are the 5 must do things when it comes to getting the best out of your blue collar employees. Number 1, come with the intention to give more to them. Number 2, have casual conversations with them. Number 3, give them clarity of tasks and the clarity of impact of those tasks. Number 4, make sure that you create platforms for them expressing and sharing their suggestions and concerns. And number 5, recognize them, reward them, celebrate them. If you follow these 5 things, you would really create an environment where your blue collar employees would like to come to work, do what they are supposed to do, and do it with a smile. So I hope you found these 5 suggestions useful. I hope you're going to implement it with your blue collar staff and really create an environment that is inspiring for them. With that, as we come to the end of this video, I have a special invitation for you. I want to invite you to spend 4 hours with me in a live conversation. And this live conversation is called the Business Breakthrough Seminar. This is where we talk about how you can build a business which can grow without you. Because most business owners are stuck in the trap of doing everything by themselves and they're not able to focus on growth and expansion. If this statement holds true for you and you would like to learn how to get out of this trap of doing everything by yourself and focus on what truly is your role, which is to grow and expand the business, then I want you to click on the link below and register yourself for my upcoming 4-hour Business Breakthrough Seminar. It's a live conversation, it's an enriching conversation, and more than 1 lakh entrepreneurs have attended this 4-hour conversation over the last 1 year, and I found immense value in it. So make sure you click on the link and register yourself. Also, if you found this video useful, all you need to do is press the subscribe button and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more such useful and informational videos. I look forward to seeing you at the Business Breakthrough Seminar.